On the reaction as to what other political parties in the government of national unity and in the opposition think of what he had to deliver, to unpack some of that we have the leader of the Patriotic Alliance, who's also now the Minister of Sports, Arts and Culture, Minister Gayton McKenzie. Minister, thank you so much for joining us. You heard the President's address today, you heard what he had to say. What do you think?
I think this is one of his best speeches. It was pragmatic, it was truthful, it was factual, it was inward looking, it was outward looking. He said what is wrong, he said what is right, and I think we are in for a treat.
I mean, one would say you're only saying that because you're included in his government of national unity. Wouldn't you have a different opinion had you decided to stay in the opposition benches?
Anybody that knows me knows that I don't mince my words. If the speech was rubbish, I would have told you it was a rubbish speech. I'm not here for any other thing than to give a service to our communities. I mean, you listen to him. Let me unpack what he said for you. He said that we are going to see South Africa being a construction site. He also said that there's something wrong at the municipalities. He also said, how are we going to fix it? My issue is that, I don't have the luxury now of just pointing fingers. Fingers should be pointed at me. And I must be honest with what I'm hearing. Those are all plans. It's now for us to go and implement. It's for you to keep us accountable and say, have you implemented that which the President promised?
Do you feel that the Patriotic Alliance policies in your manifesto, your turnaround strategy, are being represented in the government of national unity? Do you feel they are being catered for in the address that he just delivered today?
100%. You can't get everything that you want. Let me make you one policy that's big for us. The Sovereign Wealth Fund. There it's there. It finds expression in what he said. We spoke about the Patriotic Alliance is big on three things. I tell you, it is what he said about the Sovereign Wealth Fund. The Patriotic Alliance is big with the fact that minerals are leaving our country unrefined. It's found expression. Abahambe is not there yet, but you can't get everything during negotiation. If I walk in there and I demand everything, I should have gotten 50 plus 1. I didn't get 50 plus 1. So I'm very happy that the minerals will not leave our country. There will be beneficiation. We will refine our minerals here. I'm very happy with the Sovereign Wealth Fund. I'm very happy with the construction side he's talking about. But I'm equally ecstatic about the fact that he's saying that there is going to be help for local governments where we are having a very strong presence around the country, in the metros and in the municipalities. There will be help. So I can't come here and criticize that speech. I tell you, that's one of the best speeches.
You are known for starting your term at a very high note. We saw you demanding the department to release and publish the lists of artists who received some sort of funding from the department. What inspired that decision?
Public money is not secret money. It's public money. The public has a right to know. The public asks me, the public says, you have not done nothing, we don't get money in the department, there's nothing, artists are starving, all the artists that are dying don't have money. So I wanted to know, where did the money go to? I said, well, don't just show me, show the owners of the money. There's no shame. There's no shame in asking your government to help. Why do they want secret monies? We are not a mafia organization where things are happening secretly. The poor people are standing in the SASSA lines for 350. We see all of them. You get 20,000, you don't want people to know. Who do you think you are? Not in my government where the president put me in charge of.
But some artists rather complain that you are shaming them in a way by releasing their names to the public to know that they've received money from the department. How do you feel about that?
No, but so the public is not the owners of the money shouldn't know where the money went to. We can't have that. How should the owners of the money don't know? What do they have to hide? Then, because I'm going to continue this trend, you ask, your name appears. You ask, your name appears. So then they shouldn't ask. Because the public must know who got. We've already found a lot of discrepancies there. We've found people that was paid twice. We found people that are not artists. So it's a good thing that's happening. And that's how things are going to be in the Department of Sport, Arts and Culture.
Mr. McKenzie, you've welcomed EFF members in your political party. Patrick Sindane, who was an MP for the political party. And we also had Mr. Kenny Mutsamai, who's also welcome to the Patriotic Alliance. I mean, why welcome these people who left the EFF after being snubbed off the candidate list? One would say they left because they didn't get any position in Parliament or a seat in Parliament. Don't you feel it's going to be the same thing in your party, where the moment you don't give them certain positions, they'll run away?
I think, let me just correct you. Let's start with Mutsamai. He was a councillor when he joined EFF. He was a councillor. Mutsamai was a councillor and he gave up councillorship. So that tells you positions for him doesn't mean anything. Patrick Sindani, he was the national organizer. He left his job. How can we now come and say it's the nature of politics? We also have people leaving us. We're still going to have people leaving us. What stupid president of a party will I be when you have such great, hard-working people wanting to join our party because of the good work? I must say, no, we don't want you. You are here for positions. Yes, people want positions. People want power. I'm in politics for power. You are too used to politicians that lie to you. I'm in politics for power. Make no mistake. I'm here for power. Unashamedly, power. That's why I'm here.
Did you take your jog today?
Yes, this morning. No, today. No, not yet. Yesterday. Yesterday. No, but the night is not over. I can go to the treadmill now. I must go. But you can see I'm also losing. As you can see, one of these days I'll have a six-pack. I'll take off the jacket here, and this thing will fasten the jacket.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. That is Minister of Sports, Arts and Culture and the leader of the Patriotic Alliance, Gayton McKenzie, blatantly admitting that he's here for power. As we've heard before he was elected minister, he did also admit that should he not be in President Cyril Ramaphosa, he would leave the government of national unity, and he's staying true to what he's saying here. Of course, we are going to keep you updated on the reaction when it comes to President Cyril Ramaphosa's State of the Nation address, or the opening of Parliament address as we call it now.